going to give you the 5 worst ways to start your HBA business. What's up? This is the Real Robin Williams. Welcome to this video. And I wanted to shoot this video from a slightly different angle because I just like being real. I don't like to see people struggle and things like that. And I've been seeing people struggle over the years. And as people having success with HBA, they are doing certain things in a certain way. They are following the training. But there are certain things that I see consistently when people start the HBA, ultimately trying to hit that easy button. I wish I had an easy button like my girl, Amy Star Island, right? I wish I had an easy button, but y'all be trying to hit this easy button. And I'll be like, bruh. So one thing I just put out in another video I just shot was that oftentimes you'll see that the shortcut is usually disguised as the long cut, and the long cut is usually disguised as the shortcut. What does this mean? This means that HBA is the shortcut, but often people see it as the long cut, as the long way to get in their income. But it has been the shortest path for me, right? And it's been the only path that's been pretty short for me because everything else was the opposite. It was things that seemed for me to get to the money fast. It looked like it was the shortcut, but on the other side of things, it really was the long way, right? It took me a long way to get results. And essentially, when I started plugging into the right training, I started getting results, right? Let's go over the 5 worst ways you can start your HBA business. And excuse me for shaking up this mic. And the first one, it be a touchy subject. Y'all be on this strategy like white on rice. It's going to save you from your bills, your debt. It's going to be the savior to your income, your $50,000 per month income. Y'all be looking at this strategy so wrong, and that is solo ads. I'm just gonna put it out there. A lot of people see it as a shortcut, and I ain't gonna lie, the concept of putting your link out to a list, paying a few dollars, putting your link out and getting sales back, that concept is sexy as hell. I ain't gonna lie, but y'all have to understand there are so many gremlins going against you using that strategy than there are good things. I have seen countless people struggle with solo ads, and without me getting into it too much in depth, because I got 4 other things I got to tell you about, is you got to remember that it's a lot of people out there looking to scam you. They're waiting. They're putting up the best pages so that they can look like the best company with the best testimonials, and they're scamming you with the ugliest promises, right? They're scamming. You got to understand that sometimes when you make mistakes in your own business, because I have seen that before, you're essentially going to be upset when you lose money. Maybe you're blame the company. I've seen that. Maybe you'll blame the solo ad person and you actually found a good one, right? It's something that can happen. And I feel like after you get really good at what you do, you know how to test your system, then maybe if you still feel like doing solo ads, because y'all out there, you do it. But ultimately, you can mess up your own stuff. People know how to do solo ads, but they might not be that great either, right? It might be some people that's not looking to scam you, but the results aren't that great. And then solo ads is not made for a one hit it and quit it. You got to keep doing solo ads. You can't just do 1 week. Solo ads, if you find quality solo ads, you're going to have to do it week after week after week after week. It is not something that's ultimately that profitable upfront. It can be, depending on what it is, depending on how it goes. I've been profitable with doing it, thankfully, but I've also didn't make some of the mistakes that I've seen other people make, right? And I'm gonna get off of that and go to the next ones because I want to make this video short. The next thing is skipping important trainings. I don't know what it is, but I feel like we as adults are still kids sometimes. We will go through the training and skip the training. We will listen to the training and not do the training. You got to do the training that's out there. And not all of it, right? Because this system, HBA, isn't designed for you to do every single piece of training, but ultimately you want to make sure you don't skip important training. When you go into HBA, you should be going to the Fast Start affiliate. You should be doing that and nothing else, okay? That's why I'm gonna say, if y'all don't open up this training, y'all ain't gonna never see success. That's what I'm gonna say right there. I have talked to countless people who said, I've been with HBA for X amount of years and I'm not really seeing any results. Or I talked to them about a strategy because I think they know about it because they've been in there, and they're like, I haven't opened it. You haven't opened it. You haven't opened the training that you're paying all of this money for. That's when $125 per month for premium feels expensive when you're not using it. But let me move on. Y'all not showing up for live coaching and recordings. And I'm not talking about people who have absolutely zero time. And it's very few of y'all who has absolutely zero time to show up for any of this stuff. But show up for the coaching. Show up for the live coaching that you have 6 and 7 figure earners right there with you, telling you exactly what they do in their business. It is literally icing on the cake and y'all flushing it down the toilet. Stop doing that. Show up to the live trainings. Also, if you can't, if that's your work hours, you have the ability to watch the recordings. I think you should have the ability to watch the recordings, right? You also have ability to use it, submit questions if you have questions, or just ask your questions if you show up live. Like, show up. Like, it's there for a reason, because it helps you become a better marketer, a better person, a better mindset. I guess you could become a better mindset. Anyway, let me get to the next one. Some of y'all be binge watching this training like Netflix, but y'all don't use nada. Come on now. What sense does that make? And I'm talking to the old me too, right? I've done trainings, watched the trainings to death, and never done anything. But I'm here to tell you that's one of the worst ways to start your HBA business. You don't have to go through all of the training. I hear people saying, I'm going through all of the training. Why? Before you start, it's cool to go through all the training. Don't get me wrong. But you need to come up with a plan, right? Once you get finished with that affiliate quick start, you need to figure out what strategy you're going to use. And that's the training you need to watch every day. Then you need to implement that training. And then as you're implementing that training every day in your business, then you can watch some more of the other training. That's how you do it. But you don't just binge through all of the training, because most of y'all do not have what it takes to watch 50 million videos and stay in the game and keep watching videos until you're ready to start. Y'all be ready to quit, right? Y'all be like, I'm going to quit. I've been in here for 4 months. You've been in here for 4 months, either watching videos and not doing nothing, or not even logging in to watch the videos. So let's make it make sense. And the last thing that I want to say, I'm just going to put it out here, that some of y'all be having negative attitudes. Now, I will tell you this. The first thing I talked about was the solo ads. I have found more people come in on solo ads who have this negative type thinking than I have from social medias, Facebook, YouTube. So you might be all right. You might not be one of the ones that have a negative attitude, right? But when you come in, what you put forth, like even in your regular life, right? If you're like negative, don't be fake for us online. Don't be fake for us online, because you ain't going to trick the universe. You're not going to trick your energy, right? You basically need to carry a positive energy into this, because what you feel, what you say, what you think, like what you're feeling is going to help you get to certain results. Meaning, if you talk negative about things, you're saying things don't ever work out, things like that. And it's going to come to fruition, right? So you got to show up with a positive attitude. Easier said than done, right? But ultimately, that's what has to happen. You have to be positive about this. And I used to be one that think that nothing ever works out for me, to the point where today I am still careful about my thoughts, because I never want to be in that position where I feel like things just keep failing, or it doesn't work out, or spinning my wheels and stuff. I don't want to go back to that. So I kind of, even still today, when something feels too good to be true, I got to be like, wait, I deserve this that I'm getting. I deserve better, right? So that thinking is powerful. I'm not saying it to make fun of anybody. I'm saying it because a lot of y'all walking around unconsciously with negative thoughts, and you're wondering why your life sucks, why your business sucks, why your relationship sucks, why stuff keeps happening to you. And you just need to change the attitude by your thoughts and your feelings, and just work on it. It's not going to be overnight. but just work on it, right? So those are the 5 ways, at least hopefully I counted right, the 5 worst ways that you can start your HBA business. And if you still want to get started in a positive way and ways that's opposite of the worst ways, right? The link at the top of the description of this video, you can get started. You can just click on the link here and it'll take you to this capture page. You put in your name, email, so you can get more information from me. I also have more bonuses on the inside for you as well. Just come in having fun. Like, it's really a fun crowd. I believe you'll have fun, and definitely show up with a positive attitude and get ready to build your business or earn some income with HBA, whatever your goal is. And I'll see you on the top. Peace.